Mike Tyson.
Just.
Oh my God. Hold that.
Wow.
Yeah. Lick him,
I am the
lick him,
Tiger.
lick
Thanks
him.
for staying with us here in Sunrise. The Fit Like a Fighter Club hopes to teach children more than how to just throw a punch. It aims to give their students tools to self-improvement through mentorship and discipline. Training. Of course, club founder and head coach Khadine Taylor, along with Tasia Roan, the club's president, is here. They're here to share how the program is creating real change in the greater Portmore community. We'll also be meeting we will meet the boxing coach Jovan Dinal and some amazing students who will share their own journey. So, folks,
Good morning, folks. How are you?
I like this concept. Back in the day, sounding old, but back in the day, there were a lot of boxing gyms and that kind of thing. It became very popular as boxing was very popular.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, Holyfield,
I mean,
George Foreman, yeah.
And then you had our local boxers who were doing well.
Mike McCallum.
On the scene, you know.
Right.
But tell us what caused this renaissance in boxing in Greater Portmore.
Right. So, correction, we don't just do boxing.
Okay.
We also do other combat sports. Like jiu-jitsu, MMA.
What's MMA?
MMA is mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Right. So we don't reach Muay Thai yet because we don't really have much persons in Jamaica who do it.
Okay.
But we are aiming to get much more of the combat sport disciplines added to our portfolio.
Okay, why combat sport and why this type of boxing and jiu-jitsu and all of that?
So combat sports in general, most persons have a misconception of it because they just think violence. We are basically bringing to light some of the disciplines processes that can be derived from just being a part of some of these activities. So it helps you to have a more steady mind, slow to react, because you know you have to basically do your canvassing before making any form of reply or response to whatever action that you'll be facing. So it is trying to use this concept to help kids, young adults alike, to think before you act.
Yeah.
Tasia, tell us about the age demographic that you target and how you approach them in an age-appropriate way.
Well, for the ages, we start from primary school level.
Okay, so that's about what age?
As young as grade 4, which would have been about 10 years old.
Okay.
Yes, 10 up to teenagers, high school, and also young adults.
Okay, all right.
And what's different about the way you would approach somebody in grade 4 versus somebody in grade 10?
Well, first of all, we find out where they're at mentally and approach them based on how they respond to us. We go into the schools as well. So we have some schools giving us recommendations because we mostly target even children in the most volatile areas that has anger issues. And also people who need to learn to control their anger, people who have behavioral problems. So that's basically it.
So it helps with discipline.
Yes, it does.
I saw a little baby doing some punching, you know, and you want to teach your children to be disciplined. You want to teach them how to be able to defend themselves, as well as know how and when to walk away. So you mentioned earlier, or you know, we were told that you want to expand the program. How are you planning on doing this? And talk to me about any upcoming events that you may have.
Okay, we're having our upcoming event, the Coliseum, the sixth staging of the Coliseum, which will be held at Renaissance Plaza on April 27, 2025.
Where's Renaissance Plaza again?
In Greater Portmore, Pathfinder.
It's on that road, leading to the Greater Portmore Plaza. The stoplight right after you pass 100-man police station. We are on the third plaza.
On your left.
On your left.
On the left. What time does it start and how much is it to get in?
So the festivities will kick off from 4 o'clock. And tickets will be sold. We have not fully advertised everything because we're still putting everything together, but the date is set.
All right, good. Javon, coach, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you so much for asking. Magnificent. So talk to me now as coach of this, you know, fighting, boxing, martial arts, you know what I mean? How important, why should parents send their children to Fit Like a Fighter?
I wouldn't consider it fighting. It's more of an art form. So a lot of people look at it and they see the physical, but there's a lot going on mentally. It's teaching you how to focus, how to be calculated with your movements. So you have to be strategic in order to win. It's human chess. And
Yes. Tell me about it. Yeah, I like that. Checkmate. Yes.
All right, give us a demonstration.
Yeah, let's see what...
Introduce us to the young fighters and give us a demonstration.
all right. So you have DeMarco, Chris, and a Dakari.
All right, yeah. So let me ask you though, is it Tassia or Tasia?
Tassia.
Very well,
Tassia.
Tassia. Wow.
Go ahead.
I only know one Tassia. I've never met.
Tassia?
Yes. So Tassia, in terms of Fit Like a Fighter, right?
Yes.
What are some of the equipment that we need if we're going to send our kids or we're going to come and practice? What do we
Well,
need?
personally, if you want to provide equipment for your kids,
Yeah.
you can provide equipment for your kids.
Yes.
But we do provide gloves, we
Yeah.
have the boxing bags, we have protective headgears and so on.
Okay, very well.
But you would definitely need personally a mouth guard.
A mouth guard. You're going to thump up my teeth.
And because you can't borrow somebody
borrow
else's.
some-
Definitely not. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Right? All right, so tell us what's happening there, so Tassia.
They're doing a demonstration.
Oh, wow. What is the coach saying? What am I saying?
Jab cross.
Oh, jab cross. Oh, jeez,
So it's cueing the fighter, so
the whip. Oh, duck.
throw whatever position.
Aye.
So
How old is this young man?
he's 14.
14. Wow. Oh, wow.
And he's one of the persons who you're gonna keep your eye out for because he's versing all of our disciplines.
Oh, jeez, I was going to run a while ago. Tell me about this young man here.
This young man is fairly new on the scene, but he has been showing a lot of promise. And he was one of them who, with the discipline issues that we have,
Yeah.
and we have been working with him, and we have gotten many different good reviews of his attitude being changed, mom, school,
Wow.
community. So
Good job, good job. I like the way, you know, this is a great way to, you know, get us some of that pent-up energy. Whoa. Aye. The way them lick their connect, me tell you, say, if one of them boxers touch you, you're bound to have lock job in our arms.
so he goes to St. George's.
Oh, George's, oh.
And he's not
Aye.
new on the scene, but and again, he's one of the other persons who we should look out for
Yeah.
in the boxing.
About how long does it take to get proficient, would you say?
Proficiency comes from a lot of practice, so it all depends on how frequent
Yeah.
you train. Based on our days that we train, and it's a free program, so we invite everybody to come in and participate.
And do you have girls as well?
Yes, ma'am, we do have girls. We do have girls. If you would have seen some of the videos
Aye.
before, some of the
Aye.
females are participating
Aye.
as well.
Aye. Aye.
Lick him, shrimp!
Aye. I love it. Oi. Again. Oh, me? You know what? I'm just gonna stand right here and say, God bless Jamaica. Go, Dennis. Dennis, come get the club. Dennis, you Martiniano about topical. But me, I'm just right here. I have nails on. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know. Yes. Wrap him up there for me. Yes. Yes. Hold them, Uncle Dennis. I gotta tell you. Yeah. No. Hold on. Hey. Okay, guys, so while Uncle Dennis is doing that, I'm just going to stay right here. Our guest this morning, wonderful club founder and head coach, Khadine Taylor, and club president, Tassia Road. Good morning, Tassia Wilkinson. Mwah. Boxing coach, Javan Dinal. See me a job on a duck. Yeah, students, Christian McPherson, DeMarco Smith, and Dakari Sinclair. Right, all representing for the Fit Like a Fighter Club. Coming up next, it's fashion, it's music, and culture right here on Sunrise. Stay tuned, and we're jamming, and we're out. Over this song. Don't be. Yeah, right, McCollum, Trevor Burbick. Look it, nobody taught me that, Dennis. No.